Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be building a computer. We have, for our specs, we have 8 gigabytes of RAM, a 256 gigabyte SSD, a graphics card I have taken out of my computer. You can watch that video, link in the description, and a Ryzen 3 4-core 8-thread processor and a 550 watt power supply, and a Ryzen motherboard, and then the case. So let's hop into this. Okay, so this is the motherboard. So basically, I'm gonna get the processor out right now. So we have the Ryzen 3 processor as I was talking about, and this one costs $66 on Amazon when I purchased it. I don't know what the purchase price is now. So you just open the socket up, you grab the socket, you grab the CPU, and if you can look closely, there is an arrow right there and there's an arrow right here. So you just drop it right in and then you push that and CPU is installed. So now you take the heat sink, and what we'll need to do is to install the heat sink, these just screw right into here. So I'm gonna have to take this out and go put this in. So let me do that. Okay, so once you get the heat sink in, you take these out, as I said, and you just screw it into the holes. It's pretty simple. And then you take your 4-prong CPU cooler and plug it into system fan, as it says right here on your motherboard, if you were to get the exact. So now it's in. It is kind of hard to install. Okay, so I have the 2 4GB RAM sticks that I am putting in the 2 RAM slots here. You don't have to worry about if you don't put them in the wrong one because there's only 2. So basically you just have to line up this with that and you stick it in the 2 slots and push. And the RAM is installed. So then you just do the same with the second one. So I'll catch you after I'm done with that. Okay, so basically you just put the IO shield on here and figure out which side it needs to go into. And you put it in your case and just push it in. And it's installed. Okay, so the motherboard is now, what you do is you put the GPU in last, if any of you were wondering that knows what I'm talking about. So basically now you just stick the motherboard in. You have to figure out where you can put standoffs, which is basically what gives it air. So let me figure that out. So you take a standoff, and as I've done the 4 times here, you're just gonna put one in, line it up with your motherboard here, and just screw it right in. Standoff complete, and one more right here, and it'll be done. So I'll catch you after I do it. Okay, so right now, now that the standoffs are in place, we are putting the motherboard in. So basically, I am just sticking the screws in the holes, and you look on your case manual, and it tells you which screws the case comes with that you can plug your motherboard in with, or screw your motherboard in. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I will show you after. All right, so we're putting the power supply in here. Basically, you just line up the screws with here, and yeah, so you just grab all the cords. And you line it up, and now you just screw them all in. So let me do that. Okay, so for the motherboard power, these are the pin cables. Yes, there is one out, but that is supposed to be like that for anyone's information that might see that. So yeah, so basically you just line these up like this, and you stick it in. So let me do that. So I'm putting in the case wires and the motherboard wires for like power supply, and the power supply wires all over the motherboard. So I'm gonna put those in, and I will get back to you guys after that. This is not gonna be a full build guide. Okay, so when you get your solid state drive out, this is not how it's gonna look. I'm eventually gonna put it up here. This is how I'm putting it for now. So you get your SATA power off of the power supply and the SATA cable that come with the motherboard. You stick it into your SATA ports on your motherboard, and then stick it into the SSD or hard drive that you get, and then that is powered, so yeah. Okay, so I did not do the best cable management. Hi Mom, say hi. You're now on the video, say hi. So we're gonna want to do a moment of truth, and I did not do the best cable management in this because it was totally whack. And I do it downstairs in the kitchen all the time because there's carpet everywhere but the kitchen, and static electricity. So I'm gonna move over to a power outlet and we're gonna do a moment of truth. So today on May 26th, we are doing a moment of truth hearing for Seawig storage computer. We can plug it in. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Fans are running. The fans are running. The fans are running. Things are lighting up. Things are lighting up. Okay, we're gonna take it upstairs and plug it into a monitor. Okay, so now we're installing Windows, so I'm just gonna go through this and install it now. Okay guys, so the computer is fully functioning now, and I have this keyboard here just for meanwhile before, so I can order a gaming keyboard and everything. But this one is kind of butt because it's Apple. And then I just have this cheap mouse here because this is, once again, my storage and backup computer. Like right now I'm creating a recovery drive for someone. But basically, this computer is all up and running. I just have it down here, and it's actually pretty fast compared to what I really need it to do. So yeah, so I'd say the pretty much $400 budget computer was a good buy. And yeah, I would totally recommend it. So you guys all know one. Peace out.